Hey, good morning. I thought we had a good workout here today. One more practice tomorrow in preparation of the game. Really thankful for how we've been treated. I think the people here at the Quick Lane Bowl, the Detroit Lions, have really created a first-class experience for our players. I know they were enjoying it. Questions?
Cal, can you talk about what the team and the coaches have planned for both tonight, Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day?
Yeah, Christmas Eve, they're going to have some time on their own. If the families that are in town, they get a chance to spend it with the families and with each other. I know that's always a special thing during bowl season. I have some memories from each of those games being here, and the coaches, I'm sure, will spend time with their families because we won't really see them much tomorrow. And one of the unique things about playing a game on the 26th is the 25th becomes a real work day for us, and we got to get into the routine of the day before the game procedure that we go through.
So is there like a team dinner?
There'll be a team dinner tomorrow.
Okay.
But it's not going to include the families because it's really the night before the game dinner.
I know you guys usually don't practice at the road venue. Is it any different when you get to spend a couple days out here on the field to play on?
Well, I think it's a pro stadium, so it's a great venue. You got great sight lines for the cameras in terms of film and practice. Sometimes there's different challenges when you go to the high school stadiums or different places. So from that standpoint, the setup is really good. We have our locker room set up here the same way we do at home, and it gives the players a chance to get acclimated, I guess, to the game situation. Being an indoor game, the punt returners get a chance to catch punts indoors. I think those things are helpful.
Your confidence level in Nick Borghese if he has to kick field goals?
Oh, very confident. Yeah, Nick's kicked for us in games before. He's a senior. He's got tremendous leadership skills. The things you guys don't always see in the offseason when we go through a winter program. Nick excels at those. I know he's got the respect of his teammates, and we've got a lot of confidence in him.
Cal, could be the last game. Oh, is the last game for Gary. You guys have obviously taken the same journey, the same whole way, the last 3 years. I mean, is that weird for you, emotional at all? I know you're focused on the game, but to be saying goodbye to Gary?
The way that question started, I thought you knew something that I didn't. Potential fifth year. I'm really proud of Gary. I really am, and I think Gary will perform well on game day. He's had a lot of ups and downs in his career, but that's the nature of being a quarterback. You're always going to have the spotlight on you, and you're going to have to deal with the adversity. Sometimes the adversity of disappointment, sometimes the adversity of success. And I think this year he's handled both of those better than he has his entire career, which is what you would hope for in a senior quarterback. Having somebody like Ralph here to mentor him in his senior year, I think it's really been a perfect situation for Gary to excel in.
Do you see some similar? You were here obviously for all of Mike's career, Reinhardt's last year. Reinhardt said there's some similarities. Do you see some similarities in the journeys the three of them took?
I can only speak to the 1 year I was here with Ryan. I don't know much about what happened before that, but even in that year, he had started some games earlier in the year, then Mike had started some games, and then Mike got injured and he came back and really played very well in the bowl game. Unfortunately, we weren't 1-0 that day, but Ryan played really well in that game, so he certainly was able to overcome some of some similar things.
The fans who travel to this game, would you be able to feed off that, their support, when you see the red inside the stadium?
Anytime. Anytime you're on the road and you see your section, and I think we'll be well represented by the families and hopefully some local Big Ten fans. We're certainly in the heart of Big Ten country out here. I would hope that some of them will be out here at the game to support us and root us on. And there's no doubt that when you get to an away venue or a neutral site game like this is, that you definitely feed off the presence of your fan base.
Expect the running back rotation to stay pretty much similar to what's been the last couple of games?
I do. I don't think it'll be much different.
You got a chance to catch up with George Johnson at all since you've been in town?
I have his cell phone number, and George and I are going to catch up before the game. We're going to give him a chance to talk to the players. I think that'll be a great experience for our team, knowing that we have one of our own right here, that played for us, playing with the Detroit Lions, and hopefully George will be able to be in attendance. I know Coach Prince is going to be in attendance. I've spoken to him about that. So it's certainly some allies in the Lions organization for us.
When's George going to talk to the team?
In the next 2 days. Oh. We'll work out a time. I haven't spoken to him yet.
I asked about Borghese, but DeLuisa, because that can have an effect on the game too. Just your confidence level in him as well.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, that kick is an important kick. It's the beginning of a play that spans a lot of yards and a lot of time. So the drive start is definitely one of the keys to the game. We've got confidence in Nick. He does it every day in practice for us, so we know what his leg can do. And given the opportunity, we expect him to perform.
Other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.